Okay guys, so we're going to be working on the back side of Midnight here. Long while back, I put a double din in this thing, and then I got a backup camera for it, and it's actually right there is the camera. Now normally what I had there to begin with on this truck was a running light, so I lost my running light. This is actually designed to go, I think, on the license plate. I don't like it there. I think it looks kind of goofy. It's really obvious. And I don't know, that's kind of where it was put for now. I actually was wandering the internet and actually accidentally come across this. And it's a camera for the 99 to 07 body style. For the tailgate bezel or trim, whatever you want to call it. Here it is. It's actually, there's a camera under this thing. I'm going to wait till I install it to pull that off. But it's just the trim for your tailgate handle, and there's a camera in it. Just snaps on just like your regular trim does. It's got wiring here. This actually plugs into the camera, which has got an odd kind of a plug, but that don't matter. You've got this right here, which goes to my camera plug. I got one of those. It goes to my double din. Then you've got a positive and negative here, and it's actually fused too. There's a fuse there for it. So basically same exact setup as what I got on there. I just gotta put these. The positive goes to the power of the reverse lights, and then a negative is the ground, obviously. So it should be a pretty basic setup here, guys. I'll have a link in the description and the comments on where I got this thing. It's actually Amazon Master Tailgaters. Now I know they had these for the newer stuff. I had no idea they were making these for this body style now. This is where the newer stuff puts their camera in the tailgate deal there, and I'm gonna give this a try, see how I like it. It's not too badly priced, but anyway, I'm gonna get to installing this, guys. Okay, so I pulled the tailgate on this thing, which is very easy to do, because to get this wire inside the tailgate, you're gonna have to fit this inside there. So I'm gonna have to drill a hole on the bottom side of this tailgate to get all this wiring to go up in there, so I took it off. I think it's gonna be a lot easier to drill it right here than it would be on the truck. So I'm gonna figure out what size hole I need to drill here, and I'm gonna drill this out. Hopefully I can find a grommet for this thing, and we're gonna start installing this stuff. There's the old trim. There's the new trim. Looks like it's pretty darn close on the inside. All we gotta do is snap her on. We'll see if it fits. Okay, so I had to drill a hole and then enlarge it with a grinder to be able to get the plug to fit through. Okay, so I run my wires inside the tailgate. Now I got to get them over here by the latch somehow. So got a piece of wire here. I'm going to try to hook it try to hook it somehow here. Okay, so there's a baffle in here. There's a brace that runs right along here somewhere. So see here, this is going to be interesting to say the least. Okay, so one thing I'm a little worried about is the fitment on this thing, because some of the reviews said it was loose. So I'm gonna put a little dielectric grease in that. So she plugs in like that. I'll get the wires out of the way. Hopefully the wires will stay out of the way of the mechanism. Now some of the reviews on this says the bezel is loose. So I'm hoping we got a tight fit here. Seems to be fairly tight. Now we got to install the tailgate and hook these wires up. Okay, so I'm not sure why these cables are so dang long. They know the application that they're going on, so I'm not sure why it's so dang long, but I'll have to wrap this up and hide it somewhere. Okay, so I now know why this cable is so dang long. They're expecting you to run this all the way to your camera or your double DIN or whatever you have. I'm not doing that. I already have a cable run, and it has the exact same end as this. So I really needed a female end on the camera. I don't have anything. I'm going to try to find an adapter for you guys and try to link that. Unless you want to run it all the way to the camera, you can do that. I ended up cutting this off and I spliced in my other camera end. So hopefully that'll work. But that's why the cable is so long here. So I got everything hooked up under there. I'll have a link, guys, to my camera video on this thing so you can see the wiring. I don't think you want to see all the wiring again. So you can watch that video if you want to see how I wired up. It's the same way except for the plug was different, and I just talked about that. I did get my running light back in, which I like. You can see there's the camera ready to go. Let's jump in the truck and we'll see what we got. Okay, so we're in the truck here. Turn the key on. Put it in reverse. And there we go, guys. It is not that good of a picture, but neither was my other camera. I think it's because I'm running off my LED backup lights and it's causing the picture to go bad. Anyway, I can see what I got going on here, and I don't know, I like the picture, guys. I kind of like where it's at here. I don't know, I gotta run it, we'll see. What the heck? My evil twin again trying to screw with me. Okay, guys, so overall I'm happy with the camera. I think it's in a way better position than where it was before. I could see the trailers better hooking up. And as far as the trim ring being loose, it might be a little looser than the factory one, but I don't see it falling off. I've been running around plowing and it's still on there, so you know, that's aftermarket for you. You know, things don't fit as nice as factory, but overall, guys, I'm really happy with this. So I guess that's gonna do it for this one, guys. I'll see you in the next one.